I'm saying this. I'm saying this step index, and I'm giving analysis for the weekly. You getting my point? Now, this is the lower low, the immediate lower low here. I mean, yeah, lower high. I mean, not lower low. This is immediate lower high. Then the market respected this lower high in comparison, in conjunction to this fair value gap here. Hope you are seeing this fair value gap. Now, what we are doing here is you want to see the market to take this high because it has taken an order here. An order is among the PDRE, premium and discount arrangements in the market. If it has taken this premium and discount range, I mean arrangements, so it's going to take the liquidity now. No, so where the liquidity? Liquidity is fine in the highs and the lows. Now, this is the high that the market is seeking to fill. Now, as you are trading this step index, you are looking for a buy towards that point. Now, if you are trading, our bias is just a buying market. Now let's go to the daily time frame. At the daily time frame, what are we looking for? We are looking for a buy setups only. Are we together? Now, at the buy setup, what a buy setup that means is an uptrend. An uptrend, as I told you earlier, for those who are in my mentorship class, I told you a buying trend, it respects the low and breaks the high. So if this market has broken this high, that means it wanna come, like it's breaking this high and respecting the low. So where is our immediate low at this point here? We can pick this under this fair value gap here. So what you can link here is an uptrend, but you're hoping this market to come down towards this point. Hope you are seeing what I'm doing. It can come to this fair value gap, then it goes up to fill this point. Are you together? So we can anticipate that the market wanna come back to this fair value gap, then you look for a buy. Currently, we can't go for a sell because we'll be going against the trend, and there's some condition that you need to trade against the trend. I think you can go and learn about that. What are the conditions that you wanna do for you to enter a counter trend? This is an uptrend. So if it is selling up to here, then it goes a buy. What is the immediate thing that you need to do so that you can know that this is a selling trend? I go to the selling trend up to this point, then I can start buying here, or I set here my buy limit. Hope you're getting something. Now, at H4, this market, at H4, what I'm looking here, I'm anticipating that this market, it wanna come down even to this fair value gap, or even at this fair value gap, then I can look for a buy. Are we together? I'm seeing a fair value gap here. There is a fair value gap here. So we are waiting to see whenever this market will do. If this market can break this fair value gap here, let me show you. If it wanna break this fair value gap, this point here, with the body, what will you do? If this kindly, if you're in this meeting, screenshot what you're seeing and share it to the group. If your share. Pardon? I'm saying this. If you're seeing what you're seeing on your screen, just screenshot, then share to the group. Hope you are getting me. Hope you are getting me. Am I audible? Now I'm saying this. This step index. It wanna do this. It might sell past this point. As for me, I won't sell this market. I'm looking for a buy, but I'll sell this in one condition. If it wanna break below this fair value gap of mine, Are you together?
Masters, bachelors.
Kindly, Peter, mute yourself, kindly. Now, that's what I'll do. I'll wait to see if this market can break below this point. That's when I'll sell this market. Targeting down here. So this is my reference point. But if it wanna do my uptrend analysis here, I'll wanna look for a buy towards where? This point here. So that is my bias for the week on step index. Hope you are together. Hope you are together on step index. Now let me go to another chart. I don't think if you wanna do all of them because it is I don't know how did I miss this market. Missed that a lot. Now this is a volatility 31s. Let me go to the weekly. To the weekly time frame. Hope you are learning something, and let me try to zoom in. So here, weekly, I think it is kind of consolidating. It is kind of consolidating. Now, and let's go to the daily. To the daily time frame. What you are looking here is simple. What you are looking here, you want to see if this market wanna close above this daily candle or not. If it wanna close above that candle, then we can look for a buy opportunity. Why for a buy opportunity? Because I'm seeing there is a fair value gap here. I think it can buy to fill this top wick here. It wanna buy to fill that the top wick. So why is it filling the top wick? To take the liquidity. So currently at 31s, it's a buy, targeting top the weekly's high. So it's a buy targeting this weekly high. Why am I saying that? This market has filled this order. This fair value gap has been filled. So the market is seeking to pick this top liquidity. Then you can it can align itself. But as for me, I won't enter this market. Why? My weekly time frame is not telling me anything. Are you seeing? It is kind of consolidating. It's not telling me anything. I won't enter that market. As for me, weekly and daily should give me the nice setup first. Then the rest wanna follow. If weekly and daily can't tell me what is going on the market, then why should I trade that market? The weekly time frame and the daily time frame should give you the way forward. Now let us go to another market. I'm seeing here is GBP USD. GBP USD. Now at this market, these are weekly time frame. These are weekly time frame. This market has come to this fair value gap. This market has come to this AVG. And why will this market respect this fair value gap? Because it is coming to just fill an order and it goes up to take a liquidity. Now, this is an order. Now, the market anticipated that this market goes up to pick the liquidity. Liquidity takes place maybe in the previous lows and highs, like that. Now you can anticipate there. Now, let us go to the daily time frame. And to the daily time frame, what are we looking? We are looking just simple things. In fact, here, I'm seeing a nice alignment of the daily and the weekly fair value gap. It's there. Now, let me try to zoom under that point. I'm seeing an order block. There is an order block here. This order block in conjunction with the fair value gap. Now, I think GBP USD, it's a nice buy. It will be a nice buy targeting this high. Are you together? It will be a nice buy targeting this high. And before you start buying, I normally teach my students this way. An uptrend, how does it go by? A downtrend, what is the definition of an uptrend? An uptrend breaks the highs and respects the low. So in the lower time frame, you must see 3 or 4 consecutive highs in the lower time frame. That is like M5 or M15, so that you can inject more buys in this market. You can't just go like that. Our main aim in the market is to predict the future. Are we together? To predict the future. And we don't know how the future holds, but we need to predict how it is going by. So here we need to see if the liquidity has been taken on the other side. Break of structure here. I think it's nice. Huh? You can anticipate buys for GBP USD if you are in this market. Why am I taking buys? This market on the weekly time frame, it has respected the liquidity. I mean the order, that is the fair value gap. Why am I saying that is respecting the fair value gap? Because the market never took the previous high. It never took any of the high. So the probability of this market breaking this fair value gap is low. Why? There is no a nice push downwards. Still, it is seeking to pick this liquidity. I think the point is at home. Now I've done with GBPUSD and the sort. Now, let me go to, this is gold. Now, gold, let me clear everything first. Let me clear everything, the trade history now. What do you call object list? Under object list, let me delete everything. So if you don't know how to use MT5, there's a link to my YouTube channel there. It's there. Go and watch for your own good. Then you can help yourself and your relative and society at large. It's okay. Now I'm seeing a fair value gap under weekly time frame here. But my question is this high taken? I'm not seeing a high that has been taken. Now that means this market, it wanna come to this fair value gap here, then it wanna look for a buy from this point here. Are we together? Now we are looking for small sales towards this point here, then we look for a buy. And the gold is on a buy. Let me see on a monthly. Anyway, not seeing something here. Something yet. Now we can anticipate some sales towards this point here. Now let us go to the daily time frame. Under daily time frame, we are seeing what? The market is creating lower low and respecting the highs. Are you seeing this point here? Failure swing, break of this low, breaking below kabisa downwards here. Now we are seeing another thing here. This is our breaker block and it is in conjunction with our breaker, our fair value gap on the weekly fair value gap and everything. So what we are anticipating here, look for sales on gold, targeting where your take profit should be here, should be at this point. So under gold, I can say like today and let me say till tomorrow, you can look for nice sales. Now let's go to H4. Under H4, yeah, you can target sales till here. Yeah. Now I know you know what we are going to. That's how it is. I'm done with GBPUSD. I'm also done with gold. Yeah, I'm seeing here there is this break of structure. I'm anticipating another 2 break of structure. I think this GBPUSD, I think it should break above this point again. Then now we can anticipate for buys now. Let me go to volatility 25 index. 25 index. You see how this market did just when I hit our TP. Anyway, to the weekly, I'm anticipating that this market has taken the weekly's high. with a lot of momentum. It has taken this high with a lot of momentum. Now, will the market come again to pick this high? Because it has taken this high. It has taken that high. So the question is, will the market come back again to this fair value gap so that it can go up, or will wanna continue just going up without retracement? Now, let us go to the weekly time frame. To the weekly time frame, not giving me nice nice moves because it has not broke this high, or it has not taken this high nicely, even though it's equal highs. The market can retest from this point, come towards this fair value gap, and goes up again. Are we together? So we can anticipate. We can just anticipate. We can anticipate some maybe small sells, and before is a sell. The market, if it's a selling market, can understand the word trend. The trend is the best thing. If it's a selling market, the lows are being broken and the highs are being respected. Now, the moment this market wanna form like maybe under 15 minutes, some like here now. Let me mark this daily. Let me mark this weekly. It has filled this weekly high. It has filled this weekly high. Now, this market, if you wanna go to H1 and see some consecutive break of structure towards downside, you look now for small sales opportunity. Are you together? We can anticipate that the market can come to us down this point, or even here, then it goes up. Are we together? So we can look for small sales here, or even it can close above that point with the body. You can look now for buys. In the meantime, you are looking for sales to us down here if it wanna show us a selling momentum. Are we together? That is volatility 25 index. Another point is which one? Which market should I analyze? Which market? Which market? Jam 75 was nice over the weekend. It was amazing, and there's something about risk management. I don't want to talk about that. I'll talk about that later. Under risk management, as a trader, personally, you are being encouraged to open 3 trades. Those 3 trades, one trade, for example, this you are buying this market. You are buying this market, and where is your TP? My take profit is here. Let me say this fair value gap here. Hope you're together. You're listening. Pay much attention onto this. You're buying this market, your take profit is here. So the moment your take profit is here, what are you looking for? Trade number 1, it should be half of this take profit. This should be your TP1. TP2 should be here. That is your actual TP now. Then position number 3 should be open, like the market can continue selling just like that. I mean, it can continue buying like that till tomorrow. That's how it's done. That's a pure concept on risk management. I think I'm done with what I was to come to analyze. And if you have learned something, go and work out the remaining quotes. I mean, quotes or pairs for yourself, and we can call it a day. I'm done for today. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done, by the way. Like, I'm kinda tired, bana. Let me look for another setup I can analyze. Which one should I take? Let me look at step index. How is it doing? So you see this step index, personally, it's not breaking this low, this fair value gap. That means this market, it wanna go up towards our point here. So under step index, I was anticipating for two things. Point number one, whenever this market will break this fair value gap, I look for a sell towards down here. And if it won't break this point here, I'll consider buying. My TP should be here. That's the simplest way that I wanna trade step index for today and even maybe for tomorrow, kinda, you know. So this is a failure swing. This is a failure swing. Let me now show you the entry. This is a failure swing. I'm seeing a break of structure here, but it's not with the body. A break of structure, but it should be with the body. I want to see the market breaking this point with the body. With the body, then it creates a fair value gap here. Already it has done a fair value gap. Here it has created. I think it will close above this point here. It creates a fair value gap here. Then we can enter this market, stop loss here, take profit where? Upside here. Simple. That's my entry technique. No any other thing that I want to do. That's how it should be done. I think we have 4 minutes to know when we can buy or not. 4 minutes to see how you can buy. Now currently, if you are seeing on my screen, just screenshot and share to the group whenever you are. I think you're on WhatsApp. Share there that you can look for buys on step index. If it breaks that point and comes back to the fair value gap, and you can buy. That's point number one. If it won't show us the way that you are doing, we can't go that market. Are we together? Let me look for this market which I love very much. That is, I think I love step index, because step index has given me something. And which market is this? Volatility 75. Volatility 75. Where is it? You mean I don't have 75 here? Volatility 75. Volatility 75. It's here. It's V75 index. Now we go to the weekly time frame as usual. Under weekly time frame, what are you seeing here? Currently, you should be have noted something, that this market it has come to a weekly fair value gap. Now, what we're anticipating here this month, I think this V75 should be nice for this week, by the way. I'm seeing another thing, very nice stuffs. I'm seeing fair value gap here, fair value gap here. The market has filled this fair value gap. Now we are looking for buys under step index. Let me go to H4. Under H4, what are you seeing here? There's this order block. There's this order block paired with fair value gap under that point. Now, whenever you see something like that, you can see how the market reacted. It reacted from there, and the stop loss should have been here, and TP it can be here or there. Now, under this point here, we are looking for buys. The market has touched our point here. Now you can look for a break of structure, then you can look for buys for volatility 75. Simple way to analyze the market. So if you have a question, you can ask. Because I've been in this session for 25 minutes now. Any question you can ask. If you don't understand anything, you can ask. I'm there 24/7. Aye. Speak up, Bwana. You should have been speaking, Bwana. So you mean there is no even any appreciation with you guys? No any kind of form of appreciation, no any kind of form of saying anything. Anyway, no problem.